So you guys are safely driving in with me to Joshua. I'm actually in the slow lane and I have you on my tripod tucked right next to me so I could be hands-free and drive. I just have to reposition you really quickly so that you can see coming into Joshua Tree. Hold on a sec. There it goes. Passing the High Desert Cultural Center, the Outpost Road. This is like all really popular to tourists. It's blurry though. Let's see if I can get this. We're on Highway 62. It's not as steady as I would like it to be, but this is the desert Joshua Tree, California area that's really popular. We're gonna be passing by the National Park Visitor Center, and there it is, Joshua Tree right there. So hopefully it comes through clear enough. You have to go kind of slow through here, but you'll see a lot of tourists. We get a lot of European tourists, Asian tourists. It's a very popular area for some reason. Over here is the other popular areas they stop by. The Joshua Tree Coffee, as you can see, is busy. Sky High Pie. There's also a country kitchen breakfast area. There's a saloon coming up that gets super busy right here. A lot of artists go there and film. Also gonna come up on a popular attraction is this guy right here. He's a werewolf for Halloween. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good look at. Oh no, it's blurry. You can't. It's the only thing when you're driving, you can't get very good footage, but hopefully you get a little glimpse on there. So Joshua trees are all around here. Yeah, I don't know how it's coming through driving, but let me know. So we just passed through the Joshua Tree tourist area where a lot of people go, so it'll be on the replay if you're interested, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to go live with you guys as we drive in. It's kind of bumpier than I want it to be, but let's see if I can. I have you on a hands-free thing so that way I can drive safely. But yeah, this is the end of Joshua Tree, but over to the right you'll see a lot of mountains and stuff. There's a lot of campgrounds up in there. That's the national park. There's jumbo rocks. There's very unique rocks in there, and there's caves within the rocks when you go into there. A lot of coyotes live in those rock cave areas, but they don't bother you out here actually. As long as you're not bothering them, they're not gonna bother you. Yeah, so coyotes, there's mountain lions and bobcats, lots of different things. I'm gonna try to turn you so you can see the side for a quick second. You'll be able to see the rocks just a little bit better, and they're gonna come through a little bit better, but these are very popular rock formations. It's not gonna come through, never mind, but let's turn you around. Any questions about Joshua Tree or anything you could leave in the comments. I won't look or answer now, but I'll let you know, or I'll answer them in the comments because I'm driving. But yeah, we're passing the CHP courthouse office that they have here, and there's only one hospital it's a rural hospital that services all of the Morongo Valley, which includes Joshua Tree, Yucca Valley, 29 Palms, and Morongo Valley. So yeah, it's only one hospital out here for them. It's small, and sometimes they don't do a very good job. I've had my experiences there. And then up over on the left is a college, the community college. Copper Mountain College is what it's called. And there's more rock formations on the right. We do have some greenery this year because we did get some rain. Yeah, it's not the best view. Hold on. Maybe if I do this. There you go. So yeah, I'm headed into 29 Palms, going through Joshua Tree right now. I'll end this right when I get into 29 Palms. Let me know what your thoughts are on the video quality. Hopefully it's coming through okay. And over to the right is like an invisible house that a lot of people rent. And I heard somebody say that they're actually suing them because it's not invisible and they were able to find the house. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, it's kind of funny. And yeah, it's up in the cove area. I really wish I could give you a better view of that. See, those mountains. Yeah, but of course nothing is like in person. But hey, what's up, bro? Excuse me. So that is what Joshua Tree comes through as. I don't know how good it looks on the camera, but yeah, there's that college over there, Copper Mountain College, and then we're gonna come past Indian Cove. Yeah, Indian Cove. They have some pretty neat rocks. Don't worry, I'm hands-free, guys, if anybody's concerned. Whenever I do have to move it, it's literally the twist of a... It's safer than even drinking water. Speaking of that, I'm thirsty. Yeah, so this road is called Highway 62, and it's actually known as one of the more dangerous roads. There's a lot of deaths on this road, and it's usually because of drunk drivers, especially at night. Let's see, there's a lot of old shack-looking houses. If you see the little black and brown dots to the left and right, those are some are regular houses, but there are some really old like shack small houses that are abandoned. I was always told and under the impression that those were like some of the very first homes that were built before, you know, they had to go through the whole building process that they do now. But those were the ones that the pioneers built when they first came here, started, you know, building on the land and stuff. So, and I don't know if they just don't want to tear it down because it's a part of history or what, but when I was younger, I used to actually go in those and like explore around. It usually would be a lot of old rusted stuff and cans, things that they just left behind. blurry, huh? Alright, so we're gonna be dipping into 29 Palms right now. I don't know if you can see. This is my test run with recording while driving, so we'll see how it goes. Also, I don't know how well the connection is, if it does lose connection in some spots. I know once you get up into the mountains, you do not have service up there at all. So if you plan to come to Joshua Tree National Park, do not plan to be off the grid. They don't even have internet or anything. Like you're like Indian Cove Campground right up here. That's where we would go a lot and hang out. So that one's a fun one. I do recommend that one. Kids love that one too, because the rocks are easy to climb, and there's a lot of stuff you could do. You can barbecue, make your music out there, just hang out. Tent, you could put a little tent up, even if you're just there for the day, lay out, have a nice nap. Oh, I wish I could show you. There they are right there. I don't know if you can see those. Hold on. I might just pull over so you guys can see it, because I want you to see it. Let's see. Yeah, those rocks up in there, those are the campgrounds. The base, the military base, is going to be over to my, see if I can turn it and you can kind of get a glimpse of it. Probably not all that well, but you'll see it looks like a city off over there. But that's what 29 Palms is known for, the base mostly. Most people are employed and survive off that base. We also have like the school district and like some mom and pop shops out here. Alright, so this part is coming into 29 Palms. There's 49 Palms we're passing right now as well. That's a popular hiking trail. 49 Palms is one that you can safely do without getting lost. There's a laid out trail. If you are a little bit more advanced, well, I don't even think you have to be all that advanced, just more like fit and able to go further out, you can go to the waterfall. And there's a waterfall out there, so it's always a nice attraction, especially after we've had some rain, like now after monsoon season. So that's usually September. Closed ahead. Okay, I gotta get over. We'll see. I'm cruising. Hey, thanks for the likes. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you joining the live. This will be on the replay since I didn't play any music or anything. I can keep it up. And you can, other people could see it later, like if they weren't able to catch the live, which I love about YouTube. Let's see, I'm trying to see if you can see some of the greenery over here. Finally get some rain. Looks a little greener than it has. It could be very dry and desolate here. Oh my gosh, where it's like brown, just dry, hot. Ugh, I've had my time of misery. And there's just the main store there, Stater Brothers. And then Burger King. They have like a little shopping center in there. If you came into this area, you could easily just go there, especially if you're visiting like Joshua Tree. Don't be afraid to come over the hill to 29 Palms. It's not as scary as everybody makes it sound. And there's a grocery outlet if you prefer. Now, don't take your time going to a gym if you live in the desert, or if you, why are you going faster so I can't get in? That's weird as hell. You obviously see I have to get in. If you guys know this retard, put them on blast. You see the lanes closed and I have to get in. She sped up so I couldn't get in. Interesting. And you have so much obvious stuff on your vehicle to not be driving any smart way. Anywho, so, oh, they're redoing that. Thank goodness, because that was an eyesore. That liquor market right there. No, that thing was worse than an abandoned house that's been abandoned for like 100 years. But they're finally getting it redone. There's a Taco Bell that I just passed on my left. Let's not look at that Rite Aid. It's closed down because our government sued them and they had to go bankrupt. Did you know that? Freaking dumb government. So, what else is there in 29 Palms? As you see, a lot of dirt and desert and bushes. There's an old Pizza Hut right here, Motel 6, Del Taco. We have a Holiday Inn on the right. Yes, people stay here. There's a Dollar General. This is 29 Palms. People get stationed here. There's a little pharmacy, doctor's office, stuff like that. These are all abandoned buildings on my left and right before this hill here. Nothing has been there for years. And then going over the hill is downtown. It's known as downtown 29 Palms. And you'll see going into it what there is. There you go. A little view there. I don't know if it's coming through well. Please come through. Wow, lots of greenery this time around. I bet the locals are happy. Might be a cold winter then. Hello, I was gonna hit you up later, you know that. But I'm coming into 29 Palms right now. You'll know you're in 29 Palms when you see like really ghetto looking people dressed in pajamas on the side of the road. And today's Sunday, so I know they had a farmer's market. It's gone now. What time is it? Oh, is that on Saturdays? I think it's on Saturdays actually. Yeah, so there's a Starbucks over here. Ooh, coffee sounds so good right now. I gotta tell Cliff I gotta get some coffee. Alright, so anyways, I will be getting off this live here. Let me flip you around. This is downtown. This is all there is, you guys. So we have a McDonald's, 7-Eleven, and a Cold Stone, a Rocky's Pizza. What used to be Denny's is now Benny's. This sounds like a weird movie. Starbucks. Yeah, and there's the McDonald's over there. But it seems kind of busy here. Like people passing through, coming through. Let's see what it feels like. 77 degrees right now, so it doesn't feel too bad. All right, I'm going to get me some coffee real quick because coffee is life. Let me be safe here. Okay, give me a second. I gotta order a nap real quick. All right, so I am here in 29 Palms. I am gonna go visit with my family. It's just a pop-up visit, so I wanted to take you guys into Joshua Tree area. It's a nice place to visit. I'm from here. I would say if you're gonna visit, do it in the spring or the fall. Do not come in the summer. Winters can be very, very, very cold here at night. So if you do plan to come, do not underestimate the power of winter desert nights. They can freeze your tail off. And that's pretty much it. But if you have questions or anything like that, let me know. I will chat with you guys on the next one. I'm gonna go do my McDonald's order and get me some coffee. I got a lot to do today, so I'm gonna need that energy. All right, guys, I will chat with y'all soon. Look at my Salinas and Relinas. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon.